Oftentimes I play something, I'm kind of in a track of how I play a certain run, and I end up playing it over and over again and from song to song, so I force myself to switch instruments. So that's what I've been up to for the last half a week. Getting up and running with the pedal steel and taking a little break from the songwriting just to try to learn how to play that instrument. I kind of get it, but it's going to take a little time to get the brain and the feet and the hands and the knee coordinated. Those are all the components. The slide, the foot pedals. But anyway, I bring it up because it's if you play another instrument a little bit, it can break you out of a funk. Put down the guitar for a while, pick up the banjo or the ukulele. That's one thing that I do often. It opens up a different compartment in your brain just to try to play that instrument, and then all of a sudden new song ideas are coming that maybe wouldn't have otherwise been there at the doors of your creativity. I switch from guitar and banjo and ukulele and electric guitar, acoustic guitar, electric. It busts me out of that rut of just playing in the same runs. But it doesn't really matter. You can play the same runs from song to song in the different context of the chords. No one really pays much attention to that. And you could say the same thing in a song. I've said the same lines over and over again in songs, and the different context. I don't even realize it. I probably had the same line in 10 or 15 or 20 songs already, and have no idea. One question I had from my first vlog was, how do you? What comes first, the chicken or the egg? The melody? No, the tune or the lyrics? So I guess it can go either way depending on what you're doing. You could, for me, usually it's the lyrics come first. I'll have a line or a word or two, and it'll inspire feeling as I'm holding the guitar. It's just all about feeling. You're holding a guitar or a banjo or whatever, and you have a concept or a couple of different concepts you want to put together lyrically, and it inspires a mood, whether that be like a folk mood or more of a new pop mood or whatever. New pop. Yeah, I live in Minneapolis. Yeah, it's just about mood, creating a mood, and but with that in mind, heavily borrowing from other things that you're listening to at the moment. So if you're listening to Tony Rice and just that great flow on the guitar, just borrowing heavily from that flow and creating a mood, and then putting in your own words. And as you put your own words in, it sort of forces a melody naturally, because the phrasing of what you're saying kind of commands to be presented in a certain way based on your skill set, and it just comes out original. Yeah, so much has to do with skill set. You have a skill set naturally for where you are with your playing and your singing and your mindset and what you're writing about, and those combinations come together with what you're listening to, and you just naturally, if you're willing to say anything, it becomes an original statement. It's just something of your own. People might accuse you, oh, that's not original, that's just another boring, whatever song, but no, it's your take on something. It makes it original, and your own quirkiness of what you don't know yet, influences how it sounds, and it becomes interesting. You can also take those classic tunes and just borrow a classic tune and rewrite the words, and with the phrasing that you use, it forces it into an original piece. If you have an extra word or two in the line, it forces the song into something different.